arrival to the UAE has become a real challenge for our filming crew. Traveling from the soft and moderate climate to a subtropical climate is always a challenge for your body. The 30-degree temperature drop into thick air filled with vapors from the Persian Gulf. On a plane before landing, we could see the place we are going to. The city where our hero lives is impressive. It is huge and full of modern buildings. It has little greenery and surrounded with inhospitable sands. The world-famous architecture masterpieces in Burj, the world's tallest building, and the sail draw attention and are visible from every part of the city. And when you drive far away, it seems like you can see it from any part of the Emirates. Well, from any point in the world, too. But this is only one site in the city. Our hero and her family preferred the millions of tons of glass, steel, and concrete to a quiet and comfortable provincial town. This town is the most suitable for a slow and peaceful life and raising children. Well, the Dubai suburb, Raushan, our hero. Let's meet her. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our home. This is my husband, Shabir, our father, my daughter, Latifa. She is 8. She's half Kazakh, half Indian. Our hero has an amazing and truly romantic and fantastic life story. She loved Indian culture since childhood, and she loved watching Indian movies. She was always called Shania and sometimes Shanti, which means tranquility.
В 1996 году меня подруга познакомила с моим будущим супругом по фотографии.
In 1996, my friend introduced me to my husband over a photo. He invited me to see each other. We saw each other, and you can say it was the Indian love from the first sight.
I asked one of my friends, Kazakh friends, who had a beautiful wife. Her name was Asila. And I told Asila, please bring for me a wife like you. Because whenever I come to your house, I love the way your hospitality, the way you are so warm. Is it true that all the normal, this is culture in Kazakhstan? And she told me, yes, the culture is the same, you know. So I said, then maybe you can introduce me to some beautiful girl from Kazakhstan. And she said, sure. She was very happy to know that. And then so she invited her friend after a couple of months. And that is my wife now, Raushan Zhilkibayeva. So we are together since 1996. 95, 96, almost 19 years.
Но я не верила в это, не хотелось верить в эту любовь. Я попросила его.
Well, I could not believe it, this love, and I asked him, if he really wants to marry me, he has to come to visit my country, Kazakhstan.
Ко мне на родину, познакомиться с мамой, с моей семьей.
And 2 weeks later, he came to Kazakhstan to meet my mother, my family. I have 2 brothers, an older sister. They are all happily married. He saw our family, our Kazakhstani hospitality, and he liked it very much.
And I went to Taras, and I was really, my heart was taken aback because the kind of hospitality the Kazakh people gave me, her big family she had. And everybody inviting me all the time, and I was very relaxed, you know. So that time itself, you know, I went to her mother and said, Mama, I would like to marry your daughter. And Mama was very happy that, you know, somebody, foreigner, could come and ask for a daughter in Taras.
Со мной мама меня одну не отпустила, как по казахским традициям отправила.
My mother did not let me go alone. According to Kazakh traditions, she sent her oldest daughter-in-law with me. We came to Dubai together. She saw where he lives and who he is. She said, Mom, don't worry. Everything is great.
And after 2 years, I think I went to Kazakhstan again and I saw this house. and I bought it for her, you know, because I said, this is for you, present, you know. And after that, I think last 12 years I've been going to Kazakhstan every summer, whereby it's very hot here. I go for 2 months. Till date today, I go every year. I go 2 months to Kazakhstan. Really fantastic, you know. Again, I'm looking forward to going back. I've got so many friends. I think I've got more friends in Kazakhstan than in Dubai.
Of course, not everything goes smooth in life. After moving to the Emirates, our hero had to dive into the daily life, the language barrier, an absolutely different mindset, different air, cuisine, habits, separation from all the family. How could the newly born love be stronger than the separation from the way of life she got used to?
Я приехала сюда, и у меня началось здесь знакомство с другой культурой, другой язык, обычаи.
I came here and started to learn the different culture, different language, and customs. There were some hard times when I started getting used to everything. Started learning English and Hindi. There was one period in life when you are far away from home. You miss your home. There's no one near you. I would go to the sea, meet tourists from Kazakhstan, held their hands and invited them to my home for a cup of tea. I was having hard times getting used to a new life for about 3 years.
Ну, я хотела бы рассказать историю вообще нашего знакомства с моей подругой. Как вообще это происходило.
I would like to tell you the story of how we met, how it happened. The beginning was ordinary. We met at a picnic arranged by a school, since we all have little children, and it so happened that the whole school was at the picnic, and of course, all Russian-speaking people were getting together.
Так получилось, что вся школа была на пикнике, и все русскоговорящие, естественно, кучковались. И девочек я многих там знала, и так получилось, что Шаня для меня была новенькая.
I knew many girls there, but Shania was new for me. We felt some spark right away. We felt there's something that we have in common, and first, we were a little older than the other girls. There is always some chemistry in communication or something. You feel this is your person. And I felt it. What can you think when you see someone for the first time in your life and she invited us for breakfast the same week? We got very happy. Of course, the girls now all go for breakfast to Shania, and our children now play together. This helped improve our friendship. And we are close friends since that breakfast, the friendship that lasts for 4 or 5 years. Our hero likes artistic professions, the Beauty Institute, Cosmetology College, interior designer and landscape designer. After her daughter was born, she can't do it professionally, but she always finds some time for advising her friends in this matter.
Я сама из города Джамбула. Когда я там училась, закончила 11 классов, я почему-то, не знаю, мне с детства нравилось.
I am from Jambul. When I lived there and graduated from school, for some reason, I very much like making some hairstyle. Admire beautiful women with well-cared haircuts.
Я выбрала, помимо того, что у меня отец врач, мать педагог, я выбрала почему-то больше.
Despite the fact that my father is a doctor and my mother is a teacher, for some reason, I chose the beauty industry. Back then, at Soviet Union times in my city of Jambul, it was called Jambul back then. We had a beauty college. I enrolled in it, and after 2 years of study, I graduated from it and got my diploma. At that time, you were getting so-called wide-range master. Now our hero is fully focused on her family. A very lucky marriage was enlightened by a grand event, the birth of a daughter. The first child in the life of a man and a woman, the first child.
Я хочу вам показать фотографии. Это моя фотогалерея, которая сделана мной.
I want to show you some pictures. This is my photo gallery made by me, my daughter Latifa, who we were waiting for a long time. 10 years we lived for ourselves. We were making plans. I always dreamed of having a daughter. And I wanted to have one child. I don't know why. Finally, in May 2006, I gave birth to Latifa.
We've been living now since same way, 19, and then we had one girl, daughter, Latifa, who's amazing, for me, really fantastic, She goes to very, very good school here in Dubai. She speaks also Russian, Kazakish language. She speaks also very good English. And so life is going on very well.
И здесь я сделала специально, если видно там.
I made this on purpose, if you can see it, saying, I love you, Mommy. This is Latifa at different ages, and she is with me. And here she says, I love you, Daddy. She is with her daddy and at different ages.
Мы вообще с самого дня знакомства со своим супругом.
Actually, since the very first day we met, we celebrate the anniversary of our wedding. All our holidays, we decided to celebrate our 20 years of marriage in Kazakhstan. The place he took me from 20 years ago, we want to do it 20 years later.
Это место, где мы отдыхаем в парке обычно с дочкой. Мы каждый раз приходим сюда отдыхать, потому что она здесь знакомится с новыми друзьями.
Well, this is the place where we relax, usually in the park with our daughter. Every time we come here for rest because she meets new friends here. They get to know each other and play. While she is playing, I have time for running.
Мы постоянно ездим. В год, может быть, у нас бывает по 4 поездки, 4 разные страны. То есть ребенком им очень интересно.
Sometimes I meet with my friend and exercise. We try to stay in good shape. We always travel. Sometimes we have 4 trips a year to 4 different countries. The children like it very much, and we choose Kazakhstan for a vacation more and more because I want my Latifa to learn Russian and hear more Kazakh speech so she could remember and know where her mother is from. Latifa has seen only one spring in Kazakhstan. One April, we went there for 1 week to celebrate my nephew's wedding, and she saw winter 4 years ago for the first time in her life. We came to Kazakhstan to celebrate New Year in Jambul, after Almaty, and when we came to Jambul from Almaty, my family was meeting us at the staircase from the plane, and she went outside, leaned down to touch the snow to check if it's real or not. She couldn't believe that what she saw in movies on TV, she could feel the real snow. She was 5 years old then. Having survived all challenges and proving her right choice, having accepted the customs and rules of her new family, she still remembers the habits and rules she got from her mother. After some time, Raushan has become the attraction center amongst the people who came from all parts of the CIS. Now this person is an absolute motivator, encourager, and ideologist of leisure for a great number of immigrants. She is the heart of the company.
И вот она, когда оказывается в моем районе, она обязательно звонит ко мне. Гульнарчик, что ты делаешь? И я, естественно, стараюсь по возможности отложить все свои дела.
When she happens to be in my area, she calls, Gulnara, what are you doing now? And if possible, I try to leave whatever I was doing and meet her. I meet her at home, set a table for her, and it's always a feast. The most exact description of my friend is that she is a festive person. We can celebrate a holiday both at her home and when she comes to your home too. She creates a party, the noise, happiness, jokes, the children are having fun, everything starts moving around her and around everything, and I like it very much. I am still under her charms.
Настолько рада я вообще приходить в этот дом, как я себя ощущаю. Вот дом это точно.
I'm so happy to come to this home. You can feel hospitality in this home. It's our Kazakh feature, the hospitality, and you can really feel it in this home.
И это здорово, что мы вот пронесли. И я так рада, что Шаня.
It's great that we keep it, and I am happy that Shania has not betrayed her traditions. She is just like she lived in Kazakhstan. As she told us, her mother would always meet guests at home. They always had good tables and happiness, and she continues her family traditions. And it's great when you see something in your family and it continues regardless of the country you live in. It is wonderful when you have something yours that fits you, and you can even bring it to a different culture.
Находимся Крик-Пар Хаят. Это одно из самых крутых мест в Дубае, где проходит самый большой, считается, гольф.
We are in the Creek Park Hyatt. It is one of the fanciest places in Dubai with the largest golf course. It is always interesting, fun, and beautiful here. Sometimes we start out on a yacht from here, we drive around the city and spend weekends. Sometimes we invite guests to come, everyone is happy, everybody likes it here. This is my most favorite place of rest for us. My husband very much liked Kazakhstan. He goes there every year and he likes it a lot. And he learned a little bit of Russian.
See, Kazakhstan, you know, I like basically every aspect of Kazakhstan. It's not only, mainly the food is excellent. I love the shashlik and samalucha, the bishbarmak. She also keeps on getting the khazer from Kazakhstan, so we have bishbarmak in Dubai also very often. But the people's simplicity in Kazakhstan is so sweet, you know. For 2 months I will stay there. Mostly I will go wear my shorts and my t-shirts, and I'm so relaxed. Every day we have a big house in Taras. So every day my massage person will come. Every day I have a gym over there in Taras. So I'll work out in the gym. And then I will go for basin, delphine, the basin, the samalucha. In Dubai we don't have like this swimming pool. It's controlled by the government, but beautiful pool, the Olympic size, you know. And then we go fishing all the time, and a lot of my friends are all big people, so they have land, and they have inside the land, they have ozera, they have richka, and I love this, you know. So all these things you cannot find in Dubai, or even in India, we cannot find. So Kazakhstan is going to be my retirement place for sure. And maybe I told my wife, maybe when I die, please bury me there only, in Taras city. Don't bring my body back to Dubai. But I love the Kazakhstan culture so much now, you know. I've got into so my second home is Kazakhstan. So whenever we have time, whenever there is marriage, there was something or the other, such big family friends I have, we go to Kazakhstan. We try to find a reason to go to Kazakhstan whenever it's possible.
We thank you, Raushan, for your time and all your efforts. Every life story is unique in its own way. Your story tells us that there are no inseparable barriers. The willpower and pure thoughts are capable of anything. The world is ruled by love, indeed.
Дорогие наши земляки, соотечественники, которые все живут в Казахстане, я вообще очень скучаю.
Dear compatriots living in Kazakhstan, I very much miss my motherland and would really like to send my greetings and love from Dubai to my family and friends. I wish everyone to be positive, kindness, lots of smiles, and all the best. Sağ bolunuz.